We were all on edge. These images that flickered through my mind. These fragmentary thoughts. I didn't know if they were mine or not. I know the soldiers were going through the same. What they saw, both inside and outside themselves, was something they had to push through, no matter how uncertain they were. It's gotten a little brighter. I think I'll be able to get some great footage. Something the matter, Sephiroth? You said I was clinging to the past, remember? Yeah? I don't know how it looks to you, but you're wrong. The past doesn't matter to me. I wish that were true. I really do. As someone a touch older than you, let me give you some advice. People come and go. That's just part of life. You had to say goodbye to Glenn and them, but then you met me, didn't you? The past is important. It makes you who you are. Don't run from the past. Accept it as part of yourself. Just like heartbreak. Someday, it'll become a fond memory. Then it'll fade away entirely. But right now, it's still with me. And that's fine, but you should also look forward to what's to come. What am I supposed to look forward to, exactly? You want that sword, right? That should be enough. Throw yourself into the fight. Move and strike. That'll keep your mind free from distractions. How barbaric. Maybe that's exactly what a soldier needs. What distractions? Gonna load one of the flashbacky thingamabobs, I think. Here they are. Come on, team leader. Don't let anything distract you. Just fight. Distract me? Why would you say that? Just looking in what was being posted in Discord here, because I saw that I had DMs. It's in the group DM here with my cousins I was just playing Monster Hunter with. Looks like there's a clip of one of them being sent pretty far here. I'll just look at that later here, I think. Alright, there we go. Battle results. They're gaining EXP in the flashbacks. That sword is just a standard issue blade, right? Doesn't it hold you back? I don't believe so. I do. You need something more heroic. I already told you I have no interest in becoming a hero. Any sword will do. You just haven't found the right one yet. Just like you haven't figured out your ideals, dreams, or desires. Usually, kids your age want the world. I want this more than anything else. Once you feel that desire, then your life truly begins. And my life has begun at last, thanks to the Masamune, and thanks to you guys. Even if what you say is true, even if I really am tied down by my past. Uh-huh. My memories with them are precious. I get it. Sorry for telling you to cut them loose. I won't do it again. But you have to save a place for me in your memories, too. Me too. I'll think about it. Well, I know Aunt Jill definitely has a place in his memories. No doubt about that. The world will change. Now we're gonna learn about Yuffie Kisaragi. Where are you, Rosen? The voice is trying to lure us in. It's an obvious trap. I know, but I have no choice but to follow it. If I don't, the sword will never be mine. Alright, but stay alert. Hurry it up, Sephiroth! This way. Hold up, is he serious? Just trust him. Agreed. He can handle anything. I know it. But that's exactly why he has to learn his own weaknesses sooner rather than later. This will be a good test for him. I believe it's these last 2 chapters to First Soldier Episode 2 that were released, like, just a few months ago. I have a feeling the moment Sephiroth takes that sword in hand, the world will change. You think so? We'll see. Now, let's get going. Yeah, that's certainly one way to put it. Yeah, I have the same kind of funny feeling there. Remembering what was lost. Let's go remember what was lost then. Was Yuffie even born yet by the time that what's happening here? Sephiroth's like a kid. Time that this takes place. Now this is a view. I don't think we've seen anything quite like this before. Tell me about it. This is breathtaking. Careful. Some flowers use their beauty to trick their prey. Let's be smarter than that. Don't be such a downer. Just let us take in the scenery for a bit, yeah? This building reminds me of something you'd see in Wutai. This must be what things used to look like in Igara, before Da Chao and the others burnt it all down. Makes sense. Wutai was built by Da Chao and those who fled from Igara, after all. The loss of one home gave shape to their new one. The beauty here shows how fondly they remembered what was lost. Oh, well, I guess there's a battle. That means water break. This is a pretty cool background. Pretty cool landscape. Like it was before, but I mean, especially with the battle scene here. Okay, well. Nice and fast. Just single battle, not a 3-wave thing like I'm so used to when it's not an exploration. Explorations is usually just single wave battles. Do our fond memories become more beautiful? Look, the island. Yeah. It's all gone. The cottage, the chimney, the orchard. All of it. No more of that fruit, either. The images do become more vivid each time I remember them. But what's it gonna culminate in here? That's what I wonder. To each their own view. And Jill's view. We're gonna go through the different views here or something. Thinking about story stuff here, I also noticed when I was looking through the chapters I've already cleared, there was like bonus story stuff that you could select that I haven't been doing, but I don't know if it adds anything meaningful to like the overall narrative or if it's just a little extra tidbit deeper dive or something. I don't know. We've been walking through these illusions for so long, there's no telling the effect they'll have on our minds and bodies. Who can say? There's still so much we don't know. It's no different than VR combat training, and since we're here, why not just take in the lovely scenery? Lovely scenery, eh? To me, that's... Alright, let's finish up harvesting here and move on to the next plot. Hold on, there's still more. No, I'll have to wait about 3 more days for those. Even after helping you all this time, I still can't get the harvest timing right. Don't be too hard on yourself. Dumb apples tend to bear fruit whenever they like, so it's not an easy thing to figure out. Keep an eye on them every day, and you'll learn eventually. It took me 10 years. 10 years. See why it's hard to mechanize apple harvesting. One day, I'll buy you and Mom a house in Midgar, and you'll finally be able to take it easy. Thanks, son. But I'm perfectly happy with the way things are now, even though you have to do this every day. I admit it's tough, but that's exactly why it's rewarding. Like a competition between me and the apples. I never thought of it that way. And what's more, I have my family. With the 3 of us working together, we can share the good times and the bad. You're right. You shouldn't define someone else's happiness based on your own idea of it. Everyone experiences it differently. And the only person who can decide what makes you happy is you. And once you figure that out, you'll be happy for life. No matter how tough things get, huh? That's right. So hold on to your dreams, your hope. That's what will form the world you live in. If you change, the world around you will change too. I won't be taken in by these illusions. I decide the world I live in. Even if I have to plant my sword in the ground, I'll stand strong and hold fast to my friends. You seem to prefer your sword over the scenery. Yeah, took you that long to figure that out. If only I had my sword too. Oh, is this? And those 2 swords are fated to clash, I guess. What with Angeal passing it on to Zack and Zack passing it on to Cloud Strife from the hit game Final Fantasy VII. Potential thumbnail shot. Ow, the sniffles. This place. I've seen it before. What? You have? Yes, I remember the day. The day we came back from our mission in Rador. We were celebrating our success in Glenn's room, and Matt showed me a picture. Not eating again today. It's been 7 days. You'll die if you don't eat. Is that what you want? Please, eat. I promised to take care of you until they got back. I'm not a very good leader if I can't even get you to eat. I hope they come back soon. If they don't. The next day. Where is he? Where could he have gone? Is he hiding? Come out. He's not here. Where did he go? I heard the 3 under interrogation disappeared. Wonder if they ended up as subjects for the science department. That's not what happened. They deserted. I bet the brass is spraying rumors to cover it up. Deserted. They're gone. And they took refuge with them. They left me. A trooper swayed by their emotions is second rate. I just need to forget that I ever met them. All I need to do is focus on my mission. The recent improvement in Sephiroth's scores has been astounding. I wonder if Professor Hojo tried something new on him. Isn't it? The emotions I suppressed made me stronger. If I can learn to use them without becoming a slave to them, I can reach heights I've never dreamed of. What's wrong? You look pale. Did you remember something? No. I don't recognize this place after all. If you say so. Also, my problem wrist here, my one that had been injured for a long time, I kind of do that sometimes. And sometimes even just gripping around it makes the finger that I'm gripping around it with crack. And I notice over on OBS that it is picking that up. But like, that's not... It's not meant to crack. I've never explicitly tried to crack that. I don't know what the heck is up with that. But hey. But hey. I mean... Rosen! Rosen! Say something! This way. Sephiroth, wait. Backman, he's... Thanks, Angeal. I don't want to let Sephiroth go ahead by himself. We'll be fine with you here, right? I agree. We shouldn't get in his way. But yeah, point is you might hear some cracks randomly on being picked up on the mic. Know that I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not one of those people that just, you know, goes crack, 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 crack. Like, and I have heard, like, others do that on streams before, and it annoys me a little bit. Even though, like, my joints crack all the time, but it's not by will. Like, it just happens. No, we go to. Not even Sephiroth is safe by himself here. Or even just, like, stretching out like that. Sometimes it gets my elbows to crack. Stretching out my leg completely gets my knees to crack. I have a lot of joint issues. And this family has a lot of joint issues in general. Like, it's not me specific. It's just the way we are, I guess. If you insist, I don't think we have anything to worry about, but I also don't want to miss the hero in action. Same. Well, it'll make for great footage. Wow, all the sniffles. I was about to say, so is this going to be Angeal on his own? But nope. We got caught up. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to who was going into the party. For this one. Maybe most of the battles of episode 2 are just like single furs, and I just have like the whole 3 furs in the back of my mind from episode 1. I decided to change it for this one. This isn't good. If we keep moving forward blindly, things will only get worse. But Sephiroth is trapped in a nightmare, just like I was. Nothing I say will reach him. People only see what they want to see. Only hear what they want to hear. Logic won't sway them. You have to show them the truth through action. Hold on to your dreams, your hope. Focus on the now. Concentrate on your breathing, your senses. You decide how the world works. If you change, the world around you changes. Even if enemies surround me, I won't waver. Even if Sephiroth won't listen, I'll keep talking until he does. Now we learn about Cloud Strife. The right choice. Well, let's see then. What is the right choice? What is the deal with that? Another one of these. Abyssal Void. Huh? Here again? No. Oh. Glenn. A soldier led by their emotions is second rate, or either dated. They have no business being on the battlefield. Out here, the only way to survive is to kill them before they kill you. You're right. Out here, it's life or death. But, Sephiroth, you don't have anything to prove. We all know how strong you are. So maybe you can show some compassion. Come on, I know you've got it in you. I'm not a cyborg. I know. I'm really sorry I said that. It's not like I wanted to become one. I'm tough. It'll take a lot to kill me. So go save Rosen like you should have done before. Bugs me a little bit how the hands move but their models stay still, but... No. We see this again, so...
そっちの世界に僕の居場所はない。居場所を作ればいい。俺もそうした。協力する。もう頑張れない。ローゼン頼む。あの人たちを助けると思って。あの人たちは優しくて、きっとそのせいで死ぬ。 はいあれもたもたしてるとみんな死ぬぞ助けたいのは僕じゃないだろ決めろ生き延びてほしいのは誰だ
Saving me now won't absolve your sins. It's just like before. The one you really want to save is Glenn, isn't it? You must choose, Sephiroth. Who will you save? If I save Glenn, we'll end up fighting. Then you'll make Rosen disappear. If I choose Rosen, the opposite will happen. Either way, both of them will die. My choice has no meaning. Yes, this was never more than an illusion. Your choice has no real purpose. Why should I make it? Because it is your destiny. Now choose. And it gives me the option here. Which one would make more narrative sense? Like, at first I was thinking that Glenn would make more narrative sense, but on considering them both, I don't know. I'm gonna select Rosen. I choose to save Rosen. Guess you didn't like me after all. I find it interesting that he doesn't have one of those black hoods and stuff. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? I hope this choice can provide some small comfort. Snap out of it, Sephiroth. Did you forget? You're here for the sword, right? The spirits are watching. That's right. Then watch me. Another big boss battle. Preemptively turn off my camera because it's gonna be another. Okay, I think it's just the same thing. Same kind of thing again. Blighted Spear at level 49. Well, I think you're gonna get a little destroyed. Like the last dude before you. And hopefully the final boss does too. That should probably be the case here. Ray of Calamity. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, I do have on the other thing. Yeah, you do have Frenzied Stance on there. Guess it depends what kind of battle I'm going into. Like the ones with Glenn and his buddies, I guess is set to like a different build or something here. Is what must be the case. That's probably what's going on here. Because yeah, you do have Frenzied Stance at the ready. Alright, here it is. No, it's still that one. I need to change it out. I want to do the one with the flames and stuff. Dang it, man. Well, I think you just die now, though. Bonk. Did it cancel the Sand Splitter, though? Oh, there it is. That was a regular attack that he went up and did. Okay. Okay. Well then. Who's next? Our trials prove no match for you. You are worthy of wielding the sword. I am? Then the Masamune will be mine? Certainly. Now return and claim your prize, and listen carefully to the blade's whispers. It shall guide you and free you from the pain of difficult decisions. Rejoice, Sephiroth. Live with a Masamune at your back. You truly are exceptional. Free from decisions? Should we go back and get the sword? Wait, something's off about this. We can think about that later. Being free from making decisions. Is he okay with that? What kind of life would that be? The life that he goes on to lead, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Chapter clear. Supreme Trial. Chapter 6. Masamune. The Masamune. The sword that shouldn't exist. Alright.